Hey guys, tonight we descend into the lavish, absurd, and occasionally unsanitary bedrooms of medieval royalty, where power, lust, and absolutely no concept of boundaries collided in spectacular fashion. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from and what time it is for you. It's always fascinating to see who's joining us from around the world. Now, dim the lights, maybe turn on a fan for that soft background hum, and let's ease into tonight's journey together. King John of England, also known as John Lackland, and informally, the worst dinner guest in British history, is best remembered for signing the Magna Carta, losing half of France, and somehow still finding time to be wildly inappropriate with most of the nobility's daughters. John's reign, 1199 to 1216, was a masterclass in how not to behave in public office. Politically, a disaster. Personally, somehow worse. John didn't just take lovers, he took them. He was notorious for kidnapping noblewomen, imprisoning them in royal castles, and entertaining them until they were either married off elsewhere or conveniently forgotten. His favourite technique for breaking up powerful families wasn't battle. It was seducing the wife, alienating the husband, and then charging him double taxes. Efficient. Chroniclers were so uncomfortable with John's behaviour that even biased medieval scribes, people who routinely ignored witch trials and floggings, wrote things like, "He was not temperate with women," and "He did not abstain from wives and daughters." That's medieval for, "He made the Christmas party deeply awkward." At one point, John reportedly had 30 mistresses on official record. That's not romantic, that's a staffing issue. Several nobles complained directly to the crown that John was abusing their hospitality, which is a polite way of saying he slept with everyone, including the serving staff, and possibly the family goat. His behaviour was so bad, it nearly started a rebellion. Not because of taxation or war, but because half the barons were afraid to leave their wives unattended during royal visits. One baron refused to meet John unless his entire household was locked up first. That's diplomacy, 13th century style. And yet, in true royal fashion, John never saw a problem. He considered himself irresistible. There's no evidence for this outside of his own letters, but when you're king, delusion comes standard. In the end, King John left behind a kingdom in turmoil, a legacy of distrust, and possibly several children no one talked about at court.